about sort of your own music. I know you're in a band. Can you talk about your other non-glam music activities? Because fans know a lot about that, but what are you doing outside of that? And
yeah, he's been Tommy's played in a lot of bands in L.A.
Just like local LA bands. That's been like.
They all had really cool names.
Yeah, we always did I was in a band called Turn of the Screw, a band called Eat the Crow. Just it was a lot of metal stuff. It just. It was fun. They were all really close friends of mine. It was really good, but it just was never yeah, I knew it wasn't really gonna go anywhere because it wasn't starting up doing that these days. It's really hard. Not saying that anybody should stop trying to do it. I just felt where I was in my life, I needed to, try to do something different in my life. And then I got the call right after that, right when I quit my last band. I got a call to try for this, and yeah. A year ago at this time, I was in a cubicle answering phones with a headset on. So
yeah.
Now you were a guitar. You were a guitar player.
Yeah,
initially,
yeah.
And then you. Why did you start playing bass?
Well, because he is. Yeah.
That was what was needed in the band.
No. It was no.
Well, Monte is no. I mean, I'm pretty
hey,
good. I'm not gonna lie, but
I feel
Monte,
kind of bad sometimes.
Yeah.
If I didn't know Adam, he'd probably be the guitar player. So I feel kind of guilty. No, I don't mean like no. I mean
no, it's nothing like that. No,
sounds conceited.
Do you like
to say
playing
that.
bass?
I love it.
Yeah.
I like it just as much as playing guitar. I'm actually
bass.
becoming a bass player. It's really. I mean, well, I've been a bass player. I'm
Maybe one day he'll also play guitar. We'll have another bass player or something. We'll have two.
You never know. It's
that could happen.
But that's. Yeah, but there's nothing but Yeah, when I first saw him
I feel kind of bad sometimes.
One of those kind of things. I was like, okay.
No, I did go in.
Yeah.
I mean.
No, I already knew before that. When I went and tried out on guitar, they were like, okay, well, we'll keep it. And they were like, but we're a guitar player.
I've never in my life had to go for. I've never had to go for something where you don't want to stand in my way on this one. But with Adam, I put in so much work with us playing together in a band, and then he went on American Idol and the whole thing. It was like, hey, you're my guitar player. But then I started getting all these phone calls like, hey, you want to come down and audition? And I'm like, let me call you right back. Adam, and I auditioned. He's like, no, you're not auditioning. You
didn't.
They have to see you. They've seen you. They're all Madonna fans. They've seen you and all this. And I'm like, okay, then I still have to come. And anyway, we had this guy, Stevie Salas, who was doing the audition process. And he is the best guitar player in all of Los Angeles or California. And if you don't believe me, just ask him. we love you, Stevie. We love you, Stevie. We're just kidding.
Actually, I can edit this.
We're telling jokes. Telling jokes, comedy hour with Monte Pittman and Tommy Ratliff. Thanks, Stevie. No, Stevie Salas actually did put together this kind of group of people because, he found Tommy and he found Longin and he found me. We bust his balls. We give him a hard time, but he's a good guy.
First time
he's a phenomenal guitar player and musician, and he deserves to get his balls busted, but he can also throw down. So
yeah, he can.
We'll give him that.
He's good.
He's a good dude. And he'll tell you that. You don't have to hear that from me.
I guess I should ask you.
He actually told me. There's another friend of mine, and he's when I first moved to LA, he's been around. This guy Phil X, guitar player. He's a session guy in LA, and I used to hear his name when I first moved to LA, and Stevie Salas actually told me a story of him and Phil X saying, we have to find guitar players who are better than us. Where do we go? Well, we'll have to go to Mars or something like that. And I'm like, you guys seriously have conversations like that? you don't have better things to talk about than we have to find some people that are better than us. Where do we go? Well, we have to go to another planet to find people better than us because we're so good. Anyway, good. Both good guys, of course.
Well,
That probably leads us to your next question.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Yes.
so it's been mentioned in a number of interviews that you've played with Madonna. Is that a long-standing relationship? Was that for a particular tour? Can you?
No, I've
us
been
the
with her for
details?
10 years now.
Uh-huh.
Or kind of like since she kind of came back after Blonde Ambition and Girly Show, she kind of like took a hiatus, I guess, and she did Evita. She made Ray of Light, had a kid, and she, I guess, 7 years later, then she did the music album. She went on tour, and I've been with her ever since all that.
Is your hand getting tired?
No, my hand doesn't get tired.
Now,
Remains hand. You used to see me hold it with this one.
Now, I think we heard that you are Madonna's guitar teacher. You're teaching Madonna how to play guitar.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Is that
imagine,
right? Is that
imagine
right?
teaching
It's like
her
half
something.
martini.
No, I can't. I can't. But
Gross.
Yeah,
is that
and
the case?
it really makes you be on top of your game, because it's not like you can say, well, if you learn how to do this and play this, one day you may make it and sell 1 million albums. Imagine saying that to someone, to the
No.
Queen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yes, ma'am. As I back out the door. Yes.
But yeah, she's a probably no, absolutely the greatest person that you could probably work for if you're going to play music or work in the music industry. She's bigger than Elvis and the Beatles and
Thank you, Tom.
Metallica.
You want to make sure you look good.
Well, no, I'm putting Monte's face in there too because all you saw was his forehead. So.
She's even she's even sold more albums than Slayer. So that's crazy that I'm playing with this person.
And she has, but we get the sense. It's
She
quite
sold more
obvious that-
albums than If These Trees Could Talk, or Refused, or Yellow Tango.
Mogwai.
Sold
She
more
has-
albums than Pantera.
She has a very
It's
high
crazy.
level.
It's crazy that someone
Could
has
possibly
this level of
and combined
fame
really.
and popularity. She's sold almost as many albums as Joe Satriani.
There you go. There you go. That's
Who's-
huge, massive.
He has sold. He gets paid by the note. That's how it's in his contract.
By the note.
That's my ringtone.
Yes.
SpongeBob and Pantera. It really. I thought it would impress my kids.
Does it?
I'd have to reach into my pants right now and get it, but.
We're getting like totally.
So what do you, are there
Wait, no, we have-
some more
we have-
questions
we
for
have
this
more
interview?
questions.
Yeah, totally. You came out with a CD.
Yeah.
You can talk about
You
that.
mean in the
and-
restaurant earlier?
No, you.
No, you
have a
the
CD
Deepest
of
Dark. Yes,
your-
your
yes,
CD.
your CD.
Oh,
baby,
that.
yes.
Yes.
Now, are you working on another one?
This interview
Yeah,
is
I'm
about
always
you
working
guys.
on one.
Yeah.
I'm always working on a CD.
in the restaurant.
No, I did because I walked in and I had a CD in my hand.
Oh,
I didn't have it.
So yeah.
They're about to leave us.
Oh well, we're about to get left.
Oh, okay. All right. Then we'll.
Yes, I have a CD. It's called The Deepest Dark. It's out on iTunes and CD Baby.
And you're working on another
It's
one.
out now, and I'm coming out with another CD. It's gonna come out next year. Probably around the time
no, I have to
that
have a
Adam
picture
comes
with
out
you
with
guys.
his CD.
Yeah,
Hey, we have to go.
You gotta go. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
This has been a great interview, and thank you so much. And you're watching Juno and Zeno's Salon.
This is for Juno and Zena Salon on
We gotta
the
take a
book,
picture, so we gotta go.
On
You're gonna leave us.
The Meaning of Adam Lambert. It's
You're
a
gonna
cool
leave
book,
us,
you should check
man.
it
Let's
out.
go.
Thank you.